Hello YouTube, this is Legalese. This is a solo game versus a player named German. Begin with a standard orc build. His human build isn't really anything different than what we're expecting. We'll speed it up here for a second. See what he does. He puts a farm out front. Tells me his English is bad. I tell him his Warcraft 3 is good. Shop going up. He's got a tower. 2 farms, another tower. Creeps over here. I'll slow it back down because I come into a harass. Here comes the first grunt in the push. The grunt keeps those footmen busy. Blade goes after the Archmage. Meanwhile, back at the base, got 2 grunts in the oven. Militia's called out. Blade Master getting low on health. Teleport there to save his Archmage. I figure I can waste mine since he wasted his. I'm back at the base. Buying potions. Healing salves. And German does not have a shop. That's never a good idea. The shop should always go up at the same time as the barracks, just about. And I've got lazy peons. That's not too bright either. Oh, there he goes. Okay, we're healing 3 grunts and a Blade Master. He's camping. Expecting another push, most likely. But instead I hit the first shop. Goblin merchant here. He decides it's safe to go out. He hits a green creep camp. I'm loaded up with salves. 3 grunts, 1 cooking. He's got 4, 5 footmen. He's got his shop up. This is a typical human build with a little barrier wall of farms. I'm teching the tier 2, building my first, or my war mill. I guess I didn't see him, because I'm gonna... Did I see him? No, I'm gonna go take out the second Goblin Merchant. Looks like I'm out of healing salves. Wait for the 4th grunt to arrive. What's he doing? He's healing. Looks like I lost a grunt. He's about to hit this creep camp. I don't think I see him yet. I'm probably gonna check to see if he's started to expo. I get the Shadow Hunter started. Another grunt coming. Spirit Lodge. Bestiary. And I'm just camping. He's putting a tower up. Looks like I'm making my move. This is interesting. It seems like he's leaving this guy here as a sentinel just to make sure that he knows before I push his base. But it's easy picking for Blade Master. He's putting up a bunch of towers, hoping that's going to protect him. He's got 2 heroes. But footmen are about 2 to 1 with grunts, so that's not really going to do very well for him. I'm focusing on his paladin because that's his healer. I'm not going to get very far if he keeps healing all his footmen. I guess I'm focusing on his archmage here too. Well, a little bit of both. Shadow Hunter enters. Get away from those towers. Yeah, I've had enough of that. Looks like I'm gonna go Raiders Walkers here. I gotta heal. I don't have much for an army. He's got his paladin coming back out. Cooking up some more footmen. Blade Master's gonna creep. While Shadow Hunter gets solves. Let's see, what's his economy like? German's got a little bit extra money here, not enough lumber. Compared to me, I've got a little too much lumber. Creeping double time with Shadow Hunter, Blade Master, heading back to the base. Looks like German's gonna creep this green camp up here. Blades is gonna go in and finish up with Shadow Hunter. Maybe not. He's gonna heal. Looks like he's got his expansion here. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. I put him there for some reason though. I must have a plan. He finishes that creep camp. Still relatively small army. He must be teching to something. He's teching to Spellbreakers, which isn't really a smart move if you don't see Shaman or something. He needs Spellbreakers. Oh, here we go. A little fake tower rush there. The Spellbreakers are awesome against anything that's gonna have a strong spell like Shaman. But they won't do a lot otherwise. Spirit Link isn't a super dangerous spell to lose to the enemy because you just share their health. See now, Archmage is sharing health with my units. I realize that's not necessary anymore. I'll probably stop using it. Yep, you see the rifleman there with Spirit Link. Put this on auto camera, maybe that'll be smoother. Save the raider there. I'm gonna try again with the tower while he's creeping. He doesn't see it. This is really a sort of goofy move. It's more to mess with the other player than it is to try to be effective, to sort of distract them or make them focus on something other than your heroes. A lot of players are very scared of towers, even though they're not very dangerous. What do we have? More raiders, walker and a dock, and a demolisher. The tower's up just in time. He's sort of focusing on the tower. He's worried about that. Meanwhile, I take out his Archmage with Blade Master. Get his healers. Oh, and he takes out my tower, but again, that tower wasn't really much of a threat to him. Hexing his paladin there. Now he's got no heroes. He's got a bunch of towers though, and a bunch of riflemen and spellbreakers. Let's see how this goes. I'm not going to use that Spirit Link as long as there's spellbreakers around. And it looks like my Demolisher made it to hit his towers. Blade Master's just taking out peasants. What does he have? Archmage is still coming out of the altar. He's got more breakers. This tower's going down. This tower's coming up. Here comes the doctor. What level is that doctor? Oh, that's it. He's done. I took out his expo.